All right, Campbell with a little run. Did we get through all our sponsors?
Not yet. LC Materials, Cadillac Tire, the Walkley Agency, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Godfrey Chevrolet Buick, Pizza Plus, and Doug Glass. Big thanks to all of our sponsors to help bring you this sports presentation.
4th down and about maybe 2 footballs right here. It's a short one. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit upstairs where we're at. We can see the flags on the goalpost moving a little bit. That rain might be starting to get into, maybe moving on shore of Lake Michigan here. Jurkovic is going to get the first down on 4th down. So a steady dose of Campbell and Jurkovic here.
Got the first down there.
We'll see if we can get you the offensive lineman names here for that Traverse City team. We'll put Bill Dooley on that if he can get those for us real quick. Okay, DeKuyper's going to hand that off to 33. That's the first time I think we've called his number tonight.
33, we have...
That's Safradini. I believe that might be his first carry of the night. He is a junior, 6'1", 215. Vikings do a nice job on that as TC has now eaten up more than 6 minutes of the third quarter already just on this drive. This is about the time they kind of look to that little pass here. We'll see if it comes up. Josh Dean breaks 3 tackles, and he is going to go on a 35-yard run for a touchdown right here at the 5:30 mark. We'll see after the PAT if we can get a replay of that. Nice touchdown run right there. Good job of blocking by TC. They are now up 34-7 as they spread the field, look it over, and decide whether they're going to go for 2.
Looks
they
like
do.
They're going for 2.
Lateral pass, and Labonte does a nice job breaking some tackles right there, and 36-7 makes that score. Here comes the replay. There's one tackle. There's that second tackle. So TC eats up 6.5 minutes of the opening third quarter, opening of the second half here. Bill Dooley's coming back on air with me here and drives the ball down the field. 36-7, just like that, Bill.
That's what your offensive coordinator likes, Dan, when you can chew up and not even let the team touch the ball for almost, more than half of the quarter.
Yep.
36-7 here. Traverse City showing why they are undefeated and ranked number 5th in the state.
And missing one of their, I guess you call them a cog.
Yeah,
Ryan, when you're a U of M commit.
Ryan Hayes, like we said, he's 6'7", 255, plays on the defensive line and also tight end.
Martinez back to kick. Looks like Benson back in the corner again. This is coming towards him as he rushes up quickly. Catches it on one bounce.
He's swarmed under, and Dan, you're exactly right when you mentioned earlier about they want to kick it that way and contain them right in that spot.
Yeah, so they're really keeping you to one side of the field right there.
Smart coaching there
so
by
Bill,
Coach Tim Wooer.
Writing some things down here after that possession, Bill. Who got that big 35-yard TD run? I know Labonte got the 2-point conversion.
That was Josh Dean, I want
that
to
was
say.
Dean, you're right. As soon as you said it, I remembered. That's kind of the way my memory works.
West, when they played Alpena, won 58-0. They had 7 different scores, and so that's a nice to be able to deal out the ball to that many different people. In motion was Seth Olson and breaking free down the middle. Nice cutback move there. This is Cole Flint at the 40, and he's down to the 30. Cole Flint with an electrifying run.
Hey, he was finally brought down by Aiden Griggs, sophomore, chased him down.
Yeah, if we can get a replay, that would be nice. I don't know if we'll have time, but that's certainly worth watching again.
Here comes that replay, Bill, on that big Connor Flint run.
Watch this cutback move right. No, caught from behind. That didn't go anywhere on that play, so it's going to be second down and maybe 11 for the Vikings. They're at the 30-yard line, so by far, except for the long run by Tip Baker, this is the best penetration that the offense has
honestly,
had.
Bill, it might be the very first down of the Vikings in this game. I don't recall they've had one other than obviously the TD run.
Right.
Been a dominant defensive play. You know, we've been talking a lot about that TC West offense, but their defense is solid too.
No gain on the play for Cadillac, so it's going to be third down and about 10. I thought there was some motion on the play by the defense, but he was able to jump back on side. High school, Dan, if you actually touch the center, and it doesn't matter if you jump back before it's snapped. It's a
as soon as you cross that line. Yep. So you saw Andrew Giddens run a play in right there for the Vikings.
Got Tanner Cochran out to the right. In motion is Cooper Benson. Give up the middle and a fumble.
West looks like at least their players are calling they got it. Haven't seen a signal yet. But definitely looks like they got it as both teams are heading to their respective benches.
We'll wait and see if we can get a name.
36-7, 3:59 to go. More than halfway through the third quarter. TC West takes over after a Viking fumble at their own 30-yard line.
Dan, we want to thank our crew tonight again, our camera people tonight. We have two Camerons working the camera.
Yes, we do.
So
the Camerons.
Cameron Beal and Cameron Maitland. We also have Bailey Hoover on the camera tonight. Now West will run a counter play there. Is that Labonte? Somebody big. Yes, it's 26.
Yep.
And he'll gain about 4.
Nice hit right in there by the Vikings' number 6, Keegan Brooks.
Keegan's had a couple really nice tackles tonight. We also have Heather Stilson doing our graphics and replay in the van. And then the guy who's telling everybody what to do and running the show is Wyatt Van Dynen, our director. Thank you very much, everybody. You guys do an awesome job. There's a quick give up the middle, and Campbell is swarmed under. The Vikings push him back for a loss.
58,
defensively.
Big number 58, Sam Platt, 230-pounder on that tackle. It's been a while since the Vikings have been able to push TC back on a play. Nice to see that they're still working hard. Kind of expect that from this Cadillac group there. They've been just fun to watch all year, Bill. They do a nice job. They seem very positive.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy what they're doing.
Third
Credit
down
to the coaching staff to keep it positive on a tough win-loss kind of season.
Back to pass. There's a pump fake. He's got a guy open. Oh, and he's got it down the sideline. Beautiful play there by number 12, Dan. That is okay. Number
12 is
Jacob Ransom.
Yep, Ransom.
6'3", 220, senior, and that was
a juggling catch right in front of the Cadillac bench right there.
Wow, what a job by Ransom to pick that up over his shoulder. I don't think there's been one incomplete pass yet by DeKuyper. I think that puts him 4 for 4, and that's going to probably put him over 100 yards. There's a sweep to the left to Jerkovic. Jerkovic goes down.
There's flags on this play, Bill.
There was no gain on the play. We'll see if it's a holding call against Traverse City. comes our referee.
So, Bill, do you know where our trucks are headed next week? Do we have that information?
Yes, we do. Cadillac will be hosting Manistee Chippewas here in Memorial Stadium. And then we also have Jeff Castillo. Well, I don't know if actually Jeff, but I'll get you the who we're playing here. It's going to be Indian River at Manton.
Okay.
Not sure who's covering that one.
So, a little 10-yard penalty on TC right here. Brings up 1st and 20 at midfield.
There's a give up the middle, and that one lost a couple yards. Vikings defense has been forcing a lot of plays for losses. Unfortunately, every once in a while there's a big game, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, the passing game has been very effective. I mean, they're using it when they need to.
4 throws only in the game, completed all 4.
Yep.
2 of them for touchdowns.
2 for touchdowns and over 100-yard passing for Sam DeKuyper.
DeKuyper would be a good name to have in fantasy football tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There he is, 5 for 5.
Campbell has got some space to run. He's at the 35, cuts back in. He's still on his feet and then out of bounds at the 27. A fantastic run there by the senior Campbell.
Keegan Brooks wrestles him out of bounds there. Looks like about a 30-yard play there, Bill, would you guess?
I would say so. They were right at midfield, so over 20, around 25 yards on that play. So Campbell, he had 65 yards receiving in the first half, so he's that puts him right around 90 yards, unofficially, of course.
That's just in receiving.
Yep, just receiving. Here's a hand off the middle to number 7. That's Deeren. I think he had
Sean Deeren.
Yeah. He had a couple carries, or at least one in the first half, right? Boy, they just run so many personnel at you at the running back position.
Yep. They're solid all the way around. We are about 1:11 to go here until the end of the third quarter. TC West in control.
Did you see some of the big-name teams West has beat this year, Dan? When you look at, we'll go over that in a second. They were in the I formation there. Give to Jerkovich. The Vikings blast him down at the 26.
Yeah, they've had a tough schedule this year, Bill.
They beat Midland, and Midland is ranked.
Yep.
Okay, they beat Grand Haven, Benton Harbor. I mean, those are all big-time programs that they defeated this year. And they also beat TC Central, which is no slouch.
Petoskey,
and Alpena. So
that Alpena team is
much improved.
Much improved, yeah. And we looked at Alpena last year. They were very much underclassmen dominated last year, so they were expecting big things.
Alpena beat Cadillac by 1 point this year, too.
Yes.
So,
and they're down right now, and last we heard against Central.
That give is up the middle to Campbell. Not much doing there. It's going to be third, maybe fourth down, and this is going to run out the clock for the third quarter. And the score after 3 quarters is the Traverse City West Titans 36 and the Cadillac Vikings 7. You are watching high school football action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Dan and I will be right back with the fourth quarter action in just a moment.